Reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on telling lies. In the dock or in my life, reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on getting high, blow the smoke up to the sky. Picture me rolling, I'm like Tupac. Death's around the corner, so I gotta get a new strap. Looking through my rear view, you saw me on the news flash. Now I'm living better days, I had to go through that. Running up on everything to stick it up like blue tack. Growing up in London in the 90s was like New Jack. Nitties on my block, I caught them fighting for that flu jab. I was like 11, so I didn't have a clue act. Following the badness, so my friends became my crew act. So couple years down the line, we had to get the crew stacked. That's when all the games began. Run up on another block, that's when all the fades began. You smash him up to bits, but at the end of it, you shake his hand. 90s was the era when the teens had the streets in terror. Hoodie with the doggy hat, always in a Nike sweater. Rolling up on everything, trying to make my life better. Trying to get that money, but I had to set my sights better. Ended up behind the gates, sent the wife a nice letter. If she wants to keep it moving, I just fucking might let her. Couldn't give a damn, I didn't have any emotions. If I did want her to stay, she would've probably let time get her. I'ma call her Brenda. Brenda nearly had a baby. Brenda wasn't from the road, she thought that only she could save me. Streets was in control of me, money gripped the whole of me. I ended up swearing on an oath I never stole the peas. Guilty in the court of law, he put the case on hold for weeks. Now he got me sitting down surrounded by the local G's. Press ups with my celly doing dips, got the shoulders peaked. For villains acting gangster on the yard, you'll get a broken cheek. Reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on telling lies. In the dock or in my life, reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on getting high, blow the smoke up to the sky. My ambitions as a rider had me never scared, ready all the time. Any situation that I'm getting in, I'll draw the line. Slapping up any type of vocal that is borderline, but still I gotta focus and control all of these thoughts of mine. Mama, can you save me, cause we're dealing with the tortured mind. My back's against the wall and plus the room is feeling small and tight. Mum replies, keep your heart strong, my son was born to fight. Just keep your mind clean, room cleaned up and organised. I'm speaking to the Lord at night, but I can hear the walls reply. Hearing keys up and down the line and got me traumatized. Whispers on the yard said the pagans fully talking lies. So me and Box caught up with the pagans, they got cornered twice. Blood splatter all over the walls, I thought we caught a life. We ended up sitting in the block for over 40 nights. He ended up talking to the screws, I kinda thought he might act like a little fucking piggy telling porcupines. But only God could judge me on my naughty life. Still dreaming of that thug mansion with my 40 wives. If heaven had a ghetto, then the cannabis is surely nice. Cause if I can't be smoking up in paradise, I'm mortified. Street fame, had a fucking bitches that were more than nice. Trying to get my name stamped, trying to get immortalized. Realest rapper from the roads, most of them are falsified. Talking about their clapping shit but can't even afford to ride. Brothers acting snaky in my circle, but I saw the signs. Pocket watching, checking what I got, bro, I saw the eyes. I grew up in a city where the skinny niggas forced to ride. South of the River Thames where crime makes the poor survive. Reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on telling lies. In the dock or in my life, reminiscing on the time we were hardly getting by, so we looked up to the sky, prayed forgiveness for the time that I stood on getting high, blow the smoke up to the sky.